We are getting close to the end here in Mass Effect, but we're not there yet. I don't remember what we're doing here. I'm assuming we're trying to get to this underground facility. Which mission are we doing, though? We're probably doing one of the assignments, right? I have to imagine we're probably working on the assignments, the side quests. Frosty, thank you so much for the resub, man. 11 months. As always, anybody who subs or resubs, if you want to throw some votes on a game for free, you're more than welcome to. But only if you wish. But either way, thank you for the sub, man. Yeah, anyways, I don't remember what the hell we're doing. I know we're doing stuff. I know we're getting close to the end. I also just realized that, like, the mud texture on the wheels looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know why that's, like, never stood out to me before, that the wheels are muddy. It's too bad they don't seem to get, like, more muddy as you're traveling around and stuff, but it still looks pretty neat on the wheels there. I like it. It's cool. Aha, there's bugs? Are we not supposed to kill these bugs? What are these bugs? You cannot figure out where to go in the Mass Effect games? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I never struggled with the Mass Effect games, I would say. They can definitely be... It feels wrong to call it dated, but that was a big blow of blood. Anyways, but honestly, they kind of feel dated at times. I'm not gonna lie. So there's a Turian body over here. A couple Turian bodies. Wrong button. C. There we go. Space. Recover artifact. Yeah, I mean, like, I enjoy the games, but they're not without issues, basically, is what I was getting at. Okay. So just a couple Turian bodies and some bugs. Did the bugs kill the Turians? Oh, that's right. We can't jump. Or did this, like, crash down here or something, and that's what killed them? I mean, it seems awfully suspicious that on a planet with very little life, in a universe with very little life, that that whatever that is would crash and there would be dead Turians right next to, you know, life. So that sounds pretty sus. Looks pretty sus. It's a nice feature. You already missed my Mass Effect on your PC. You're just about to do the Vermeer mission. Oof. Hopefully they get it back to you sooner rather than later, my guy. I want to say it won't take too long. Oh, wrong button. My only worry is that Christmas, a bunch of people who know nothing about PCs may have gotten PCs, which could potentially mean they're doing more diagnostics than usual. But hopefully the inverse of that could also be true, and a bunch of people for Christmas got new PCs, so they no longer need diagnostics, right? So they could have less going on than usual. There's no quest markers? There's no... there's some, right? Like, these missions here, you don't get, like, actual quest markers. You just get the, like, point of interest markers of various kinds on here. So here you get the plot point marker, so you would just go there and then you can put your own down with a right click. And then whenever you have, like, say at the Citadel, for instance, there are quest markers. If you look at the map, they just don't appear on your screen really, but if you go to the map, they're there. The big problem that I had was that one or two of them in no way were in the right area. They were in completely the wrong area for the quest that if you hovered over it, it told you it was for. So, like, oof. It kind of goes back and forth. Had to look up a shit ton of stuff in your first playthrough. I try to look up stuff as little as possible, unless I'm, like, lost, which certainly does happen. Pirate attack from space, maybe? But, like, the bugs, man. It's the bugs that confuse me. Why were the bugs there? Oh, okay. Okay, this is just a bad spot to try and get through. There we go. Fusion explosive snowblind rounds. That's new. I don't remember ever seeing those before. See, that sucks. that's what you get from these things, from the crash debris things, because we haven't been able to decrypt those this entire game, basically up until now. And now that we can't, loot seems to generate at time of first load. So all of those planets we went to and couldn't open up, we could have been getting loot, but we couldn't because, you know, we couldn't open it up. And now if we go back and try to open it up, it's probably going to be useless to us. Because the loot that was generated for them most likely spawned at level, you know, anywhere from 1 to 20 or whatever. And we're now mid-20s. So, kinda sucks. Why don't you die? You're dead now. Goodbye. Is everybody dead now? We good? We done? People are no longer being assholes? I think we're good. Back in my day, there were no quest markers on WoW, and there was no MMO champion. There was no Wowhead. There was Thoughtbot, and that was it. And Thoughtbot didn't even have all the quests. Yeah, I remember playing. I never got to play WoW because computers sucked back in the day. But playing RuneScape back in the day with little to no help, man. It was, honestly, at times it was nice just wandering around, exploring, trying to figure things out. At other times it was freaking infuriating. I don't remember what the client was called back then, but there was a custom client that I eventually downloaded and used. And it had some quest help in it, but not a ton. Most of the time, if you needed help, it was just digging through forum posts and praying to find something useful. Just hope he's wrong and it is a memory issue and not a motherboard. Wait, did you say they said it was a motherboard issue or think it's a motherboard issue? CPU motherboard will cause a couple hundred of its own plus the replacement. Owie, yeah. I hope for your sake it's just a RAM issue, a memory issue. I just don't know why. I don't know. It seems weird that it would crop up out of nowhere. Like right after you replaced the RAM, or had the RAM replaced rather, by quote unquote professionals. If it was a CPU motherboard issue, you know? My very soul is affecting. The guy literally looked at it and said he wasn't sure it was the memory causing the issue. So not exactly hopeful for a cheap resolution. Yeah, I missed that message at some point. My bad. But I hope you're wrong. Or I hope that guy's wrong, rather. I hope you're right, and that guy, I don't know. Also, my game's like frozen. There we go. Okay, so just generic building, and we're going to the end. Got it. We should probably F5 at least. Dead bodies, nice. This is an Easter egg, is it not? Is that not meant to be like a Star Wars Boba Fett or something? Like that, I mean, maybe not. It's just like the green and the red helmet, the white pieces. I don't know, man. That just looks very, as somebody who knows nothing about Star Wars, that gives me like Boba Fett or something vibes. It gives me Star Wars vibes just in general. Jit looked through the glass and said that. Oh, well, I mean, it could be anything then, if that's all he did was look through the glass and say that. He was probably just going off of what you said, and then looking through the glass, or maybe trying to like pull blame away from them since they're the ones that installed it. Not that guy specifically, but like, yeah. Rue would be able to explain what's going on with their computer a lot better than I can. But if I remember correctly, it's something along the lines of certain games when they get launched. Specifically, I think it was, what, Dragon Age Veilguard that was giving you issues? They were getting some sort of error. I think it was like a memory-related error, wasn't it? Now, obviously, the problem with memory-related areas is they could be... It could be strictly the memory that's causing it. Oh. Bad memory, of course, can cause memory errors, but so can... bad memory lanes, so can... Oh, you're a dude. You're an alive dude at that. Not so much now. It can be bad memory lanes, it can be a bad CPU, bad motherboard, a bad overclock, like... insufficient power, like a million and one things can cause memory issues with a computer, is the issue. Did you ever reset the CMOS? So I'm just curious about the possibility of it being a bad overclock. Or like, even if it wasn't a actual overclock, right? Like, it can be set to whatever the factory is supposed to have it at, and it can still just be incompatible with your specific system. Or it can exacerbate other issues, like whenever, you know, say the memory lane's brain suddenly fried. Anyways, if there's any sort of defect in the system, having your memory speed, even if it's at the speed it's meant to run at, higher than stock, can cause issues. Can I fit through there? I can. Surprise. Oh, you bitch. Ah, okay. Oh my god. Just let me through. Thank you. Upgrade your RAM after getting insufficient memory error, trying to play Veilguard. Upgraded RAM, game started running okay, then you started having issues with the freezing and then making a buzzing sound. Then you would get a blue screen of death that said memory management. It even happened when you weren't playing the game after the upgrade. Tried everything software-wise, ran a Windows memory diagnostics tool and immediately said hardware error. I was going into the UEFI to check a setting when the diagnostic tool said hardware, so the guy for tech support said to bring it in. I got you. I still personally probably would have reset the CMOS just to rule it out before I took it in, but whatever. That should be one of the first things they try there as well, hopefully. It's certainly something like it's a very early step in trying to fix a problem, for sure. So hopefully that's something they'll do. More stuff we take. I think that's more or less everything. XPO, EXO. God, my brain is fried. That sounds like it could be... I can't remember. Intel RAM speed. I can't remember RAM speed setting. Yeah, there's a thing it's called. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, there's a like built-in thing. Like built-in settings to the RAM that the motherboard can read and pre-apply or apply a supported, for the RAM at least, overclock. It was first done by Intel and then done by somebody else. Auto overclock RAM. Auto set RAM timings. XMP. There we go. Yeah. Expo using the extreme profiles for overclocking, or Intel XMP. XMP is what I knew it by. EXO, I'm guessing, is like a newer term for it, or maybe an older term for it. And then I know AMD also now has their version of it. It's the same thing, just under like a different name or whatever. I do not know why, for the life of me, cannot remember XMP profiles, but like remember the name of XMP profiles. But it's fine. We got there in the end. And also, this room is completely locked to us. Not sure why. It's not like the game's never just given us empty rooms before.
All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Bruh, there's something wrong with your eyes. Anyways, so yeah, that's the main reason why I was saying maybe reset your BIOS or UEFI, your CMOS, because even with a, again, proper RAM supported overclock, there's a possibility your specific like CPU motherboard combination therein, something could be having trouble with that speed. So by resetting the CMOS, it would have just put it at the base speed that is supported by your platform, which can resolve issues. It sucks that you don't get the full performance that your RAM can provide, but it can resolve issues. So I don't know why he didn't have you finish resetting that and see if it fixed anything or not. But anyways, I don't remember this person. Does anybody? Rue, who's Toombs? When did we see Toombs? What did Toombs do? I'm just going to say, but you died. Because I don't remember who or what this person is.
Toombs? But you were on a coos. I saw the Thresher mob pull you under.
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
Bastards.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study.
Oh, fancy.
I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests?
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Shepard was at a coos. That's all the proof she needs.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
Corporal, if you kill him, you're a criminal. But I'm a Spectre. Nobody will question me.
You can't kill me. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Damn it, Shepard, this is my kill.
Too late.
You got out with a few
Oh, well, hold
scratches
on.
and a scary reputation.
Maybe not too late.
I'm the one they tortured.
Which one gives us renegade points, though? I need renegade points. We're almost to the end of the game. I need more renegade. It's better this way? Will that give us renegade? Or will letting him do it? I mean, I imagine no matter what we get renegade, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine no matter what, since, you know, we're letting a dude be murdered without... Why should we let him do it, though? We brought up a good point. If we do it, like, then he's covered. We're a Spectre. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Whereas if we let him do it, then yeah, he's gonna be a criminal. I mean, we could lie for him. But, like, fine. Alright, you're right. What justice does he get if he ends up in a jail cell, though?
I got off easy and you didn't. So let me handle this, Toombs.
Oh, well. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh.
It's really over? Maybe the screaming will stop now.
It won't.
I don't know.
All you can do is keep going. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares at the scientist's corpse, his hands balled in a fist. Slowly, with visible effort, he opens his hands and exhales. Catches eye and gesture towards the door. He won't be left behind again. Ah, see, he's alive. We get to leave together. Oh, well, he doesn't really leave with us, does he? And Rex is having a small freak out over there. Or maybe his back just really itches, actually. Yeah, he's just scratching himself a little bit over there. I think that's everything we can do here, though. So, I mean, I don't know the full backstory of him, but, like, yeah. Can we see, like, is it in our journal? Not our journal. Codex? Personal history. You're born on Earth, but you never knew your parents, child of the streets, eager to find a better life. Ah, here we go. Your patrol found the settlement intact, but with no survivors. Volunteered for an expedition to Akuz. At nightfall, the Thresher Moss struck. Mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles that rose up from beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers as they were dragged down to a gruesome death. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. A monument on the planet commemorates the massacre, a grim reminder of the price humanity must pay as they spread throughout the stars. Well, you can make that, you can make us a not-so-soul survivor now, is what I was trying to say. I was struggling there a little bit. Can we visit Akuz? Is that an option? Is that a planet that can be found here? I don't know. I just think it would be kind of neat to go and visit. Report to Hackett. Okay, well, we'll do that here soon. Giving you the coordinates to a research facility run by the Cerberus group. You need to investigate the planet Binthu. Okay, so Binthu in the Yangtze system. Binthu, Yangtze.
Message coming in.
Fuck.
Patching it through.
I reviewed your report
Yangtze.
on the situation, Commander.
Gotta remember, Binthu,
It's
Yangtze.
unfortunate Dr. Wayne ended up dead, but based on your report, your actions were understandable. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Really? I mean, I know we're a bit above the law in most cases, but like our commanding officers are just like, you know, our normal commanding officers are just like, you know what, that dude did kind of suck. just left it at that. That seems weird. I don't know. Hades, Artemis Tau, Exodus, Horsehead, Local, Serpent. So where's the Tinksy system? This game needs a freaking search button, man. Or just better. It's noon. Or just better quest markers. I did. I murdered the dude. I was gonna let the guy murder the dude, but the option that I picked didn't end up doing what I thought it would do, so we ended up murdering him. I guess we just go into all of them until we find Tinksy. Oh wait, there was another one there? Nope, that's Erebus. Did we check Armstrong yet?
From the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
I don't give a shit right now.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Look, we'll get to it, but I'm real busy looking for something, and it's none of these. Voyager. Yangtze! I think this is the one, right? Pretty sure this is the one we were looking for. And then we're looking for, what was it, Binthu?
Message coming in. Patching it
God,
through.
we get a lot of messages.
I have
Can we
a
not turn
difficult
this thing off?
Commander. You're the only one I can trust to get it done. There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
Wouldn't an Alliance negotiator be better suited for this assignment?
Darius won't respect an Alliance negotiator. He built his empire by killing his rivals. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the Alliance won't back down. Show him he better make peace while he can.
I still think this is a mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job. You're the only one that can get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also
I mean, maybe.
transmitting the
Or this
background
dude
for
gets
this
murdered.
negotiation. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Binthu. There it is. We might as well check the other planets, I guess. Wait, not this one. That's the one that we're actually going to. Survey. Got some beryllium. I wish we could actually do something with all these things that we find and get and do and whatnot. I think you can in Mass Effect 2, right? Like surveying and doing things with all these planets actually has some sort of reason then. Benthu has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide. Hell yeah. Sounds fun, let's go. Should be a nice little vacation, you know? Take R2 that we always take, accept, and go. Boink. So what do we got going on here? We got a few different things. Got a few research facilities, an anomaly, and some debris. Let's go to the debris and then just circle our way around. Although we might as well go to whatever this is first. I'm assuming it's some metal or some rock or something that we can survey for reasons that's never really explained to us. I think we get what, like experience, gold, something for it, like there is a reason. It's just it doesn't help us directly. It's more like indirectly. Palladium in this case. Do we even get claim to this stuff? Like, so we survey it. So by surveying it, does that mean we now make claim to it? But also, if our scanners can pick these things up like so easily just by going past it. Also, if space travel is such a thing, would any of the, like, and we can just find entire planets and comets, etc., made up of all these rare earth metals, would they even be rare earth metals anymore? Because, like, we're just finding them all over the freaking place. Do metals, at the point of, like, light speed, faster than light travel, do these things even have any value anymore? I guess if you're, like, if every civilization is doing extreme mega projects, and oh, you freaking bastards. Okay, whatever. And so we need, like, ungodly amounts of things, then I suppose maybe it would still have purpose, still have value. Like if people are building Dyson spheres or something, then sure. But I don't know, man. It just seems like by the time you get to this point, and we're finding so many deposits of all of these valuable minerals and metals, that it kind of saturates the market. But I don't know. Maybe we need a shit ton of palladium, beryllium, etc., etc. Maybe there's never enough. Well, that was easy enough. No, don't go there. Just follow me. Enter building. This is oddly empty. What year did Mass Effect come out? Oh, hi Bugs. I'm just thinking of it in relation to, like, other RPGs of the time. Like, say Skyrim, for instance, if it came out close to then. Imagine, oh, hi people. I didn't expect you guys here. Maybe we should have just let the bugs out. Maybe the bugs would have dealt with these assholes. We can't shoot through that. Is that everybody? Nope, there's somebody hiding. Just a research tech, though. I feel a little bit bad for killing research techs. But I presume they deserve it. You bastard! How are you shooting through walls? Being a dick is one thing, but shooting through walls, man, come on, that's not even fair. Oh wait, more Rachni. Okay, so we're continuing on our Rachni extinction program. That's what we're doing. That makes sense.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Yeah. We'll go deal with the other ones too. So much for the Rachni being an extinct species, though. Why are there more? That's the thing that confuses me. Unless, I mean, I suppose maybe they got some off-world before we destroyed all the ones at that planet we were at a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember the name of, but I don't know, man. Sometimes the lore doesn't quite make sense. Things just don't seem to line up properly. But who knows? Maybe they'll explain it in one of these other research stations that we're going to. Or like a follow-up to the mission or something. Basically, we just hold W and shift, and then we see what happens. The thing basically drives itself. Oh, I think I missed both of them. That was good. Hey, level up! Are you dead? You're dead, okay. Escape, squad. Let's get some levels, shall we? It looks like we were going into... That's our final intimidate! Let's go! 3 times as many extra credits when selling items to stores. Not that we really need them. We're fine on credits, but whatever. And then, yeah, it looks like we were going into pistols other than that, so pistols it is. And then Garrus and... or not Rex, they didn't get anything. I really wish... I don't know. I feel like we should turn off your auto level up just so we can get these last couple points in freaking electronics. It really does bug me that we don't have them, that there are still things. We're at basically max level. Max level's 30. We're at, what was that, 25? I think it said 25, right? 24, close enough. And we still can't open some of the boxes that we find out in the world. Anyways, the point I was getting to earlier and then kind of got distracted. Imagine you were playing Skyrim and you walked into a building and it was just completely empty. Wouldn't that feel really weird? That'd feel really weird to me. When did Mass Effect come out? 2007. So, like... it was a few years before a game like Skyrim. What, like, major RPGs came out in that time? At, like, 2007. 2007 RPGs. The Witcher? I mean, The Witcher's a very different game, but I'd say it's more detailed, honestly. Kind of seems like it for major ones. Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions, that came out. Final Fantasy 12, Revenant Wings. Haven't played it yet, but Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Hell yeah. Again, these are all like very different games though. Well, I mean, like, okay, so why compare it to something in 2007? When did Obsidian release? Elder... or Oblivion, not Obsidian. Oblivion release date. 2006, a year beforehand. And I mean, I may not have much experience with Oblivion, but I would say there's not very many, if any, rooms you walk into, and they're just completely freaking empty. Like, nothing on the shelves, not a goddamn thing, nothing to interact with, nothing to look at, just a completely open room. And this is the second one on this one planet. It just makes it feel very much like Mass Effect ended up getting rushed. Like they had some major struggles with the development of the game. Oh. It's you guys. Okay, so Cerberus Group is just like collecting up all of the random junk. Also, this is a terrible time for my mouse to disconnect. Basically, all of the weird experiments that we've taken down over the course of the game, they're now like, let's just collect them and put them all in one world together. Nana, made you get the mail? Did you get anything cool in the mail? Nope. Oh, you were still alive. I thought for sure you were dead. Decrypt. Again, I'm not trying to talk shit on Mass Effect. I am actually really enjoying the game. I like it. But you're definitely clipped through that shit. Oh, we hit him. Just clip through again. Clip through. Let me murder you. Don't you want to say hello? Stop running away. Come get me. You bastard. Whatever. Don't worry. I'll murder you soon enough. Ooh, all kinds of medical stations for us to open up here. Chameleon Tool 9? That's a new one. What are the... Oh, just a bunch of armors. Okay. I mean, it's just a bunch of free stuff. Like, oh, hi! We accidentally dodged your brain blast. There's no sign of Kahoku remaining among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
Space Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
Okay, sure, Rex. We shall head straight there. I wonder, okay, so we got the arachni, we got the creepers. What other, like, experiments are there? Am I missing one? I mean, I guess we should probably do the anomaly first, huh? We have to be missing one, right? Like, unless maybe they're going to use the one to try and control the other. Maybe that's their goal. So maybe this last one would be like an abomination of the two. And I still wonder, with this game specifically, if we were to do things in a different order, would it have still have, or would it still have been the third base that we went to, that we got the, like, the payoff? Enemy sighted? Where? Anyways, or could we have done it in a different order and got to the end of the mission right away? It feels like we always tend to do things in the, I mean, for me, correct order, but I guess if you were trying to do things as quickly as possible, the wrong order. So I think the game may be cheating a little bit with these, like, 3 points to check type missions. Can we not interact with this? I never remember if we can or not anytime we find them. Like, it appears on the map, so you'd think you'd be able to do something with it. Oh, here we go. Is that the tippy top? Data disk recovered. Area map. Oh, I guess it just marked it as being, like, done or whatever. Okay. I thought maybe it actually, like, unlocked new info for us or something. But no, nothing of the sort. What do we get? What are we looking like here? It's really hard to tell in this view. We looking like an old man, I think. Ew, that's rude. Can't just say ew, man. Sure, quick save, why not? Maybe something will end up happening here. Oh my god, there's stuff in this building. Not much, but there's stuff. All of those weapons mean nothing to me. They don't show any stats or anything by default. They just kind of appear there. So I don't know. It is what it is. Ooh, big Rachni. Now, if we release them, are they gonna go, like, fight that dude over there? Or do we just have to fight everything at the same time? No, they automatically come for us. Of course they do. Ah, you bastards. Is this my guy? Who's who? Are you my guy? Oh my god, I can't tell.
You must die.
Good luck with that. God, that was some terrible shooting right there.
Payback.
Clear.
Where? At this aid station? Time to get Kahoku some payback. Wait. Ah, right there. Hello, are you alive? Did you die? Check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. Oh, so they like murdered him and then put him in there with them? It's kind of rude.
Shepard, over here. It's Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
We already kind of like examined it. Whatever, it's fine. Sometimes their replies and things just seem to come at odd times. Hey, thank you for the 5 bits. I didn't see it pop up, but thank you. I guess that's it, right? That should be the end of that mission. Oh god, now there's more though. Destroy main Cerberus facility. You found the location of a major Cerberus facility. Head to Nephron in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. Voyager, Columbia, Nephron. Voyager, Columbia, Nephron. Voyager, Columbia, Nephron. Voyager, Columbia, Nephron. It can be hard to remember these things. Okay. We got this. Zoom out, zoom out. Okay, this is Voyager, Columbia. Let me guess, message incoming? No, really? That's a surprise. There's gotta be like a random asteroid or something, right? Didn't see what we just found, but we found something there. Bro, there's no way. Nothing in here? Fine, whatever. Random medallion, very nice. And we're going here, Nephron. Land. Time to murder some Cerbs. Cerberuses. Cerebri. Celebes. Time to murder a bunch of Celebes. Nice little ice planet. It do be chilly. Hey, we landed here. We got like a straight line of things to explore. Although we got some more metals. Can we easily get to them? If we can't easily get to them, then I don't know if it's worth it. But we might have a way in on all these little shelves here. Let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong way, wrong way. There you go. Just get your wheels up over the edge. Let's go. Beautiful work. And look at that landing, man. Perfect. Like a freaking dream. Large deposit of thorium. I mean, we don't really suffer any money trouble in the game, and I gotta believe this is probably why. Because we do go out of our way to grab all these things. Okay. Seems like it'll probably be much easier to go around this than to try and climb up it. And for once in my life, we're gonna take the easier path than the just drive straight path. I mean, we're gonna try to just drive straight now, but we've gotten past what I feel like should have been the hardest part. Plus, look at all these sick tricks we're doing, man. It's a weird planet. What is, like, all of these dark purple spots on the ground? What's that about? Is that something leaching up out of the ground? Is it, like... Is that just what rock looks like on this planet? Is that a body? Mummified Solarian. Okay. Oh, damn you. ID tag. Cerberus soldier had an identification tag for Captain Varsanth, one of the Solarian soldiers responsible for capturing the Liga 1. It's unclear how he came into possession of this relic. So wait, he was one of their soldiers and they just left him out here? It's kind of rude. I guess they care not, or don't care not for their soldiers, don't care much for their soldiers. Try to say two different things at the same time again. It never works out well. Surely there's more people in that, right? I see more red dots. Are they like hiding on the other side of it? They are. Well, little bitches. I don't know why they even try. When going up against something... I mean, this is basically just regular foot soldiers going up against a tank with no equipment capable of taking down a tank. Like, with a rifle, you know? Just a regular-ass rifle going against a fully equipped tank. Is essentially what happened there. Generic blocks. Kinetic coil. Energized plating. Some of this stuff might be cool. Kinetic coil sounds fancy, at least. Is this the same building? Yes, it is the same exact building that we have been going through. They were nothing if not efficient when they made this game. Ow! That actually kind of really hurt, not gonna lie. You know what? I think I'm gonna step back for a second. I think I'm gonna get my shields back up here real quick. I think I'm gonna try to get around you people that are in my way. God, dude did not want to die. Fuck you, sniper. Sniper, no sniping. No, what'd we just tell you? No sniping. Stop moving. And one more. Two more? I could have swore there was only one left. One more now, hopefully. Maybe. Potentially. Where are you? You're right in front of me. I'm just blind. Okay, they all dead. Through the door. Game clearly wants us to go left. Will it let us go right? It will! Let's go, dude. Any things? Give me stuff? All kinds of stuff. Actually, a bunch of stuff. Holy shit. Lockers for days. Should have downloaded a mod to just skip this minigame. The number of times we've done this same minigame. And they do have, like, the other minigames for hacking, breaking into stuff, whatever you want to call it. I feel like they just didn't make very much use of the other one. I guess they were just a really big fan of this one system that they came up with. So they wanted to, again, they just wanted to be efficient with it. They just had to reuse it as many times as possible. Nobody for me to shoot. I'm scared. Just a terminal, that's it. Okay. Cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Oh. It just opens and closes. Okay. Like, literally just opens and closes. Alright, well, we stole some stuff. I guess that's what we were meant to do. No resistance on the way out? There's no way that's the end of the mission, right? I guess it was. Okay. I mean, we didn't really destroy the facility. We just killed some people. As far as I can tell, we didn't even kill anybody important. Just a handful of regular mercenaries, soldiers, whatever you want to call them. But the game says the quest is complete. I guess the quest is complete. Time to move on. One more thing off the list. A bunch more to do. We will check the list. We're not going to the debris. We're not even going to be able to do anything with it. What's the point? We'll check the list when we get back to the ship here. J. We have the negotiation, planet Nonuel, in the Plutus system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. Hades, Plutus, Nonuel. Hades. Oh my god. Hades. Can we... There we go. Hades, Plutus, Nonuel. Hades, Plutus, Nonuel.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Fuck you.
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Hades, Plutus, Nonuel.
You know something about Cerberus, you better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do. I am merely an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
Okay, whatever. What do you want to know?
These are classified
Oh,
Alliance
fuck, I clicked the
files.
wrong button.
I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive.
I meant to click the bottom option.
Forever. Eventually,
The thing you
someone
slipped.
somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Sure, sounds good.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable woman, Commander.
Whatever, what do I care?
Remember this the next time you need something from us.
Makes no difference to me at the end of the day, honestly. Okay, so Hades, which we've been to before, but I don't remember where it's at. Hades, right here. Plutus. God, there's a lot of them in this system, huh? Okay, Plutus, and then Nonuel, or whatever the hell it was. Non-UL, non-UL, non-something. That's enough for us to get there. The other thing I really wish they had was some way of knowing places that you visited before and haven't, other than just trying to like memorize it. Because if we want to do literally everything, then I feel like we need to go everywhere, because a lot of things just kind of unlock by going to it or its general area. But there doesn't seem to be like a check mark whenever you fully explore a system or whatever cluster, you know. It doesn't seem to have any sort of like check mark, like this area is done now, you can move on. Something along those lines would be awfully handy to have. Is this another frozen planet? Or no, those are red. The sky just looked very, very cold. Level 1 hazard, though. We're here. Warlord's Outpost. I guess we'll check the anomaly first. We'll probably skip the debris again. The debris has been useless to us every single time we've gone to them. We just don't have the skill to open them up, so what's the point? But the anomaly could be useful. It could be new gear, could be one of the random items that we need to find to finish those side quests, to like collect medallions and discs and all of that shit. Could be something along those lines. Or it could be a random corpse with a medallion. Let's go. Judging by the footprints in the ash, the two mercenaries were facing each other over the crate when they died. Both suffered single gunshot wounds and have a rifle close beside them. Matriarch's writings as well, so we got a 2-for-1 here. We got a medallion and we got some writings. How much farther do we need to go on those ones? A fair bit. With like all of them. Okay, well, whatever. I don't think we're gonna try and finish those ones specifically. The ones where it just says find everything. Why does the outpost already have an X on it? Like we've been there before. Whatever. You hate taxes? Who doesn't, man? Honestly, I wish they just sent you a tax bill. Like, if you have a standard, if you're taking the standard deduction, right? If you got to do something fancy, then, you know, the government has no way, no easy way at least, of knowing what you are possibly going to deduct and not deduct. But assuming you're doing standard deduction, nothing too fancy with your taxes, it'd be really nice if you could just click a checkbox somewhere where it's like, hey, I'm just doing standard shit, send me a bill or a refund. You know, just let them figure it out for you. As an option. If people want to spend the time and effort to do it to make sure they're getting everything they're owed or not owed or whatever, then like, fine. But otherwise, man, I'd much rather them just send me a check, send me a bill, and us all call it a day. Like, I was recently reading about how people who didn't get all of the, we had in America, we had those COVID things, and if you didn't get it for whatever reason, the second round of them for whatever reason, you could then file it on your taxes and you would get it then, right? Well, if you mistakenly didn't file or didn't know about it or whatever, you didn't claim it on your taxes to get that refund, well, the government knows that you were owed it and they're sending it out to you like automatically here soon, if they haven't already. So like, they obviously have ways of, okay, we're just gonna talk to the dude. So they obviously have ways of knowing these things. So like, why make us do it for ourselves when we're just gonna end up fucking it up, or could just end up fucking it up?
Instead, they send me a woman. Were you supposed to use your assets to win concessions from me? Your file says you couldn't even save the rest of your unit on a cruise. You got everyone killed.
Is he asking to see my boobs? Is that what just happened? Anyways, yeah, it might take them like a couple of extra years. It might be like behind if they did that sort of thing, but honestly, I would take that deal. Like, give me my tax return 2 years late. But if it took 2 years every year, then like after the first 2 years or whatever, it would just be, you got everything. Just, I don't know, whatever. I would take that deal. Yeah, screw you. Bad choice
I'm not
words.
here to put up with your crap, Darius. Shall we talk, or should I just shoot you now?
You can't speak to me that way. You and your alliance owe me, Shepard. You see this gun? This is your gun. Your military set me up here, and now it wants to pretend it doesn't know me. But I know the truth. The alliance needed me here, so treat me with the respect I deserve.
You said we set you up. Did the alliance give you weapons?
After the Batarians were driven out of the Verge, the Alliance wanted to stabilize the region.
Okay.
I had the strongest syndicate in the area. They gave me the weapons and money I needed to take over. So do not pretend we are so different, soldier. I deserve your Alliance's gratitude, not these attacks.
I mean, I wouldn't put that past the Earth government to do such a thing as what he's saying. But at the same time, I don't really care.
Someone once said that diplomacy comes from the barrel of a gun.
Oh, okay. Just kind of being thrown right into it then, huh? Ah. Are you bad guy? Or are you my guy? I can never freaking tell. Darius is dead. You're still alive. Stop recharging. Just die. You're dead. I think you're my guy. There's too many shots going off everywhere. I can't tell what is going on. There's a dude up there. I think he's recharging. That's annoying, but nothing I can really do about it. Definitely another dude over here somewhere. Hi. You're dead. Now, last one. Can you not fall down and recharge again? Thank you. Any day that ends with one less crackpot self-proclaimed lord out on the frontier is a good one. You've earned your pay today. Millions for defense, not 1 cent for tribute. Feel like that says something about the world we live in, but, oh, well, they're all dead now. Doesn't matter. Things. This is what we're really in it for. We're basically just scavengers that are a main character in a story so they can't be killed. That's more or less what we're doing here. So, like, what's with the power junction? I can blow it up, but does that do anything?
Now it gets fun.
Rex, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Nothing's changed. We're just shooting things because we can. Honestly, I feel like these power junctions are just leftover from when they were using this building somewhere else in the game. Because we've come across multiple of this same building, and a couple of them have had the power junctions, and the power junctions, as far as we can tell, have been pointless. Oh, you bastard. Oh my god, we might fail this one. Ah! That was close. I mean, we get unlimited tries. It doesn't really matter. There's no real risk here, but still. Oh my god. That was dumb. And we're in. Next. Next. Aid station. We like never use meta-gel. We should probably just use it more often. The game gives us so much of it. I really don't see the point in hoarding. But I'm a shit RPG player. Like, I'm a hoarder, man. I can't help it. Alright. Another mission down then? Wait. We're on the wrong side. This way. Never got this mission? You could never, since you never did Renegade points? Wait. You only get this if you go Renegade? So, hold on. Why do I appear to be stuck? Safe room. Okay. We're in the safe room. Doesn't do anything. There's... Get off the wall. So what's the, like, equivalent mission if you go Paragon instead of Renegade, then? Bro. Did the game bug? I can't leave. Port to Hackett. Return to the Normandy. I would love to return to the Normandy if I could. You don't know if there is one? Really? I'm assuming you're talking about like a equivalent mission. Okay, it has the safe room on the map here as somewhere to go. There's nothing in here for us to do. Nothing to interact with. Are there console commands? They're like a debug console that we can get into? Because I think the game bugged. We can't, like, return to Normandy here, right? Yeah, no. Uh-oh. F9? When's the last time we quick saved? Oh my god, all the way back here? No. Load. Autosave. It was on the planet. Whenever we first landed. That sucks. Okay. All the more reason why you need a quick save and quick save often. Is there a... I don't know if there's any like sort of debug console, cheat menu, anything like that in this game or not. I guess I should Google this mission real quick too. Just to make sure it's not like a permanently bugged mission. No indication of things. Take the contents. We got a scribe. Or a matriarch writing, whatever. Okay, and then hop back in here. Quick save. And Google. First, let's check the PC Gaming Wiki. Mass Effect. Legendary. Let's see. Any major bugs we need to know of? Video, field of view, depth of field, inputs. Issues unresolved. Problems with the achievements, don't care. Visual glitches, don't care. Stuttering on low frame rate or low frame rate, don't have that issue. Cannot downsample, whatever. Dynamic audio is missing. Okay. So what's the name of this actual quest? The Negotiation. Mass Effect. Legendary. The Negotiation. Operation walkthrough. Don't need the walkthrough. Okay. Impossible Shepard to enter the assignment has not been received. Lance for defense. One can just sign the renegade completion text. This assignment is attributed to a person. There's no bugs listed on the wiki for this mission. I don't know. I guess we just try it again and hope for the best. I don't know what else we would do. Oh, wrong way. Hopefully it doesn't bug twice in a row. Or there is the small chance that, like, there was something we could do and we just missed it. That's always a possibility as well. But, like, we tried to leave the way we came in after murdering everybody, and it didn't, you know, give us that option. I wonder if we can complete the mission by just, like, opening fire on them. Although, knowing this game, it probably won't let us do that. They'll probably be marked as, like, invulnerable and protected and whatnot, where you're not meant to be able to shoot them at all, but even if you do somehow shoot them, it doesn't do anything. I imagine it'll just end up being one of those things. Survey says Samarium. Samarmium. Is that a real thing? It doesn't sound real. It sounds fake. Samarium. It's like a mithril or something, you know? A mystical element. A fake mystical element. Alright. We'll go up to the door. And then I guess we'll just quick save, like, right here. That way if we have to reload again, then we're good. Okay. Door's unlocked. Door's still unlocked. Yeah, see? It won't let us shoot at him. Can we go to the safe room first? Can we shoot you? Yes, invulnerable. Okay. It is what I expected. Fancy dude.
I'd hope the Alliance... Your file says you couldn't even save the rest
Bad
of
choice
you.
of words.
But I know the truth.
I've had enough. Let's fight it out. Yeah, I don't think the Alliance is getting my bloody corpse anytime soon. We already defeated you once. I don't think it's going to be all that hard to do it again, to be honest. Hi, you are way too close to me. Back the hell up, please. Are you a bad guy? You are a bad guy.
Eat this.
I don't know if there's anybody over there. Can't tell. I mean, there's definitely people over there. I just can't tell where over there. Maybe... Oh my god, that dude. The dude that just likes to fall and regen instead of just facing his death like a man. This one. There we go. Okay. So we got the completion text again. It's still locked. Or it locked. It locked like during the mission or whatever. Okay. Do we need... Maybe we need to destroy all of the power junctions? Maybe they do actually serve a purpose in this one? It's possible I missed like a power junction or two last time. Oh, or maybe... Did we check this room up here last time? Maybe there's something in here. We did. Oh, wait, there's a terminal, though. Okay. I don't think we ever checked the terminal. So maybe the terminal opens it. Ah, you bastards. Are you wanting the crackers for more tuna? It's fine. I can buy crackers if you want to eat them. I do really like crackers and tuna, but yeah, no, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Stuff, more stuff. Now, terminal. Exit door open. There we go. The game had us tricked. I guess we didn't need to redo this. I mean, it's too late now. We already did it. But, like, come on. Leave them for me if that's... It's fine. Like I said, I'll get more if I want more. It's not a big deal. I have all kinds of snacks. I think that's everything. It's at least close enough to everything. There's a chance we've missed one or two things in there, but even if we did, it's not like, you know... We definitely didn't miss anything big, anything important. At least I don't think we did. Return to Normandy. I'm assuming we're going to get a call from the Admiral or whoever it was that sent us on that mission. We oddly did not, although maybe we will once we hop into here. Before we do that, though, J, assignments. Report to Hackett. Oh, I'll use the galaxy map. Okay, so that one's going to complete itself. Itself. Eliminate all 4 Geth outposts identified in the Armstrong cluster. Vamshi, Hong, Tereshkova, and Gagarin. I'm gonna forget those. So hard.
Coming in.
Thank you for the 10 bits.
We're sorry that you were unable to negotiate with Darius peacefully. His death is regrettable. Nevertheless, the resulting chaos will create a power vacuum that makes future raids upon our miners unlikely.
You put Darius in power, but he was getting greedy. You wanted me to kill him.
The Alliance does not condone assassination. We would never give that order. Killing Darius was your decision alone. And because you're a Spectre, we couldn't...
Bruh, they 100% wanted us to.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
On top of that, whenever I was looking at, like, the wiki and shit like that, apparently if you don't kill him, he admits that he thought you would. And that he would respect the treaty, but that he didn't expect you to make one. He doesn't say he wanted you to kill him, but he 100% expected you to kill him. Alright, so we need to go to all 4 of these places, apparently. It would be nice if we could just, like, go straight to the place we need to go to, instead of having to land on each one of these planets. And then probably, like, slowly fly there. Or not fly there, slowly drive there. Was it this one that we could land on? It was. It was that one indeed. Ah. Oh, not you. Don't want you, Tolly. Nothing against you, it's just you're not one of my 2 main dudes. Also, I'm turning my AC. It's hot in here, man. It's ridiculous. It's extremely cold outside, so I have to run my heater more to stop, you know, my pipes from freezing, but that also means that it gets hot in here. I should just open my window back up. I was leaving it open there for a while, but when it started getting extremely cold outside, like below 0, it started getting a little too chilly, so I closed it, and I don't know, now I'm regretting it. It'd be much easier to bundle up than it would be to... Well, I guess it's not that it's any harder to turn the AC on. If anything, it's a little bit easier to just turn the AC on, but that's like, you know, I'm paying to heat, and then I'm paying to cool down. Like, when I could just open a window. It just feels wasteful, I guess. Ooh, a binary star system. That's cool. I like that. It's fancy looking. That sun is very bright, though. I mean, as it should be. It's a sun, but still. I don't even know really why we're still doing all of the mineral deposits. I guess there's a chance we need the money. We haven't bought the best gear in the game yet. And I know it's not cheap, but last time we looked at it, it didn't look like we were gonna struggle to buy it, to buy the best gear, the Spectre gear. But then again, it also wasn't the max level Spectre gear, so who knows? Maybe it'll get more expensive as time goes on, or not time goes on, but whatever. Oh, right there. I didn't even see it. It's so small. Get out? Why can I not find the right key? Huh? Oh, there it is. For some reason, it didn't let us, like, highlight it for a second. Had me all kinds of confused. Another insignia. And then it shows there's another thing in front of us? Is it just this debris? No. So what is this random unmarked thing on the map then? It's not our real destination. It's not what we came here for. What are you? An odd skull. Is a dinosaur. Why'd you guys pull your guns out? Massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Is a dinosaur. Oh no. Okay. For a second, I didn't think we were gonna be able to get back up to the Mako. I thought we were kind of screwed in that ship, or in that hole. And then Geth Outpost. Time for murder. It is what we're here for, after all. Murder the Geth at all cost. I see more money. I know I said I was just talking about how we probably don't need the money, but again, I'm a shit RPG player. I can't help but go to things that I see. The only reason I'm ignoring the debris is because every time we go to the debris, we can't do shit with it anyways. At least money is theoretically useful. Speaking of being a shit RPG player, Chocobo voted a little bit on Legend of Dragoon, and not gonna lie, I'm more and more excited to give it a try. I haven't, like, looked at it at all. And for anybody who's been here for a little while would probably know that I haven't played it since I was a teenager. It's been a long, long time. But I'm very curious, man. Is it good? Is it as good as everybody likes to say it is? Does it actually suck? I have no idea, but now I want to know. Like, more and more every day. I'm curious. I've been, like, so tempted to just boot it up myself, but two things. One, I probably wouldn't have time to finish it. Because I just don't have time to do much things. But also, I like playing games on stream for the first time if I can. What's with all of the red dots on the map? Anyways, because yeah, we get like a more natural reaction. Magnesium. Very fancy. Okay, I'm assuming there's like Geth all over the place here or something. Oh, is it turrets? It's just turrets. Oh, I can't shoot that low? Bastards. I can't even see the other one. This camera kind of sucks. Where are you? You're way up there. Can we see any of them? Wait, how can you see me? I guess maybe you weren't as hidden as I thought you were. Okay, another one down. This one? This is one. And last one. Yoink. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead. My bad. Also, we're a wee bit stuck, help. Okay, we're good. Signal's now jammed, that's fine. We're going right here. Oh, there's people. Hi, people. I thought it was just like... I thought this was some kind of weird building. Okay, that wasn't very nice. What shot us? Was it you? Oh, hi. I didn't even see this Colossus right in front of us, man. I was like, okay, we didn't get a completion thing. Nothing's happening. What's going on? It turns out there's just, you know, a giant machine right in front of us, that's all. A giant machine that's doing, like, no damage.
Left to clear out. This should be fun.
Well, that was stupidly easy. Yeah, whatever. Back to the ship. Okay. More places to go. Zoom out. Hong. I don't remember what planet. I don't even remember if they said what planet. But we'll just explore each. Okay. Casbin seems like probably the planet we're meant to be going to. We'll survey the other ones, though, because stuff is stuff. If we can complete a mission just by scanning a few random planets in a system that we're already in, then we might as well. Or if we get free money or whatever for it, then that's cool, too. Hopefully they'll all be quick missions, since they seem super simple. That's the outpost. We do have a couple of anomalies. I can't help but check the anomalies. Maybe. Depends how much of a bitch it's going to be to get up there. As we're getting closer and closer to the end, the more I just kind of want to finish things and move on to the next game. Which, speaking of, I wonder what the next game's going to be. I would pull it up, but I can't play and pull it up at the same time. I think pull up the list. I think Resident Evil 4 is the top voted game now, the most likely game. But I know Chocobo has also been working diligently on Final Fantasy Tactics, so there's a decent chance Tactics happens. Oh, my brother put votes on Mass Effect 2 yesterday. We're not going to go straight from 1 to 2, though. I always like to split up series, mostly because I struggle playing the same series of games back to back to back. I do the same thing with books as well. The only thing I can really consume, like, in chunks like that tends to be movies and TV shows. Like, those I'm okay generally watching, like binge watching an anime, let's say. But like books, video games, things like that, I struggle to kind of binge things in the same series. I need a pause most of the time from them. So yeah, we're not going to go straight into Mass Effect 2, but of course we'll still collect votes for it. And then after we play whatever the next game is, we'll enable it and see what happens, you know? You never know. A game with 1 vote is, well, not just as likely, but could still be picked. Even if you have a game with 1 million votes. Or 1 million other votes against it that aren't it, whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying, I'm sure. Words aren't my strong suit, especially when I'm dying. Oh, wait. Hold on. Did I? Why are there bad guys over here? One down. Free XP if nothing else. What are your secrets? What are you hiding? Oh, you're Geth. Like, there's actual Geth over here. And we leveled up. Let's go. Didn't expect a level up right now. So what is this? Is this like a Geth ship? Well, whatever it was, we've half flown it up at this point. Oops. God, man. Things this time around have really liked their dance parties, haven't they? Geth is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own faster-than-light comm buoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. Turn it off, I guess. I'm assuming that helps someone somehow. This is cool technology, man. That just makes things float. Jesus Christ, this area is so broken. We're leaving. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's go to the outpost. Got some rocky terrain. I was trying to go up the mountain, but I guess the game decided we're gonna go around it, cause yeah. This terrain is not very conclusive to just driving. Period. I was gonna say in a straight line, but really anyway. So it's just, it does not want you driving on it. Ooh, just straight up gold. Now we're gonna survey this gold, right? And assuming these things are still worth things, worth any amount of money, we got 38,000 credits for that, which I'm assuming is a decent chunk of change in this universe. But let's pretend for a moment that gold is still worth something, right? Could we not have just like collected that gold ourselves and made a lot more than 38,000 credits off of it? Because it's not like we really even have to go mining. All of that gold there was surface. You know, it wasn't even like buried or anything. We don't gotta follow the vein. We don't gotta do shit. It was just there. Maybe that's how we collect credits when we find these things. Maybe we skim a little bit off the top every time we survey it, and then we turned it over. See, I was under the impression that we were being given like a finder's fee for these things. But no, maybe we're just stealing. Good news, as far as you can tell, you filed this correctly, and it looks like what tax I'm getting so far will help pay down the credit card you're gonna have to use to get your car back. It's like good news, bad news. Saving is still fucked, but at least I won't have to worry about a bigger minimum payment. I still have another W-2 you need to add, once I get it at least. I mean, that's, I'd say more good news than bad news at least, right? We'll take what good we can get. Also, it turns out running an AC when it's like well below freezing outside. And the AC air gets really cold really fast. Alright. Oh, speaking of AC, I mean, it has nothing to do with the AC really, but I filled up my jugs of water. I need to remember to fill up my humidifier. Actually, I need to remember to fill up both of my humidifiers, because it's been dry and I don't think that's helping my throat. My throat is feeling significantly better today than it has been. I still felt really exhausted, just kind of in general today. Where's people? But that could be for any number of reasons. Like, my throat still hurts a little bit, but not nearly as bad, so we'll take it. Hello, dropship. Are you gonna drop another one of those dudes on our face? Oh, no, you're just dropping little shock troopers. Well, these dudes are dumb. Shock troopers can't even do anything to us, man. I'd be surprised if they even get through our shields. Is this supposed to be scary? I really don't understand why the world is so scared of the Geth. The Geth are just a bunch of bitches, man. They can't do shit. They're like the world's worst soldiers.
That's number 2.
What do you mean that's number 2? We're still killing people. They're not even all dead yet. Whatever, game. Finder Steve from the Alliance, from what I can tell. Yeah, no, I'm sure that is the actual canon. And that's what I always assumed as well. But, like, I don't know. Headcanon is we're thieves, man. We're stealing these valuable minerals as we find them. Just pieces, obviously. Not much. Just a little bit from each one. Handing them off to Joker. Joker sells them on the black market while we're off doing whatever the fuck we're doing. You're also setting aside 25 bucks from each paycheck to go into your savings to build it up again. That's a good idea, just period. Oh. Like, honestly, yeah, taking whether it's a percentage or some chunk of your paycheck and putting it into some sort of savings or 401k or whatever the case may be, like that's just a really good idea. Return to Normandy. 2 more to go. At some point, we should probably go down and check. Actually, I'll do it now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about, like, re-equipping. I don't remember you. I'm not gonna worry too much about re-equipping everybody right now, but I at least want to see, have we unlocked the new gear yet? Did the other 2? Oh, that's right. We can't check the other 2 because they're not technically in our squad right now. We got to go down, right? Down into the basement. You, requisition officer. Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I would like to buy stuff. Thermal armor? No. Firestorm 10. So we have unlocked some level 10 gear to buy. But these are still just level 7. So can't unlock those yet. Average accuracy when compared to other lightweight comfortable armor. Like, we could buy some of these level 10 things. And I'm sure they're really good, you know? Okay, less good than what we're using. Why is the Punisher 7 so much better than the Hammer 10? I don't understand the levels, man. They don't make much sense. Nah, fuck it. If we can't buy the stuff, I'm not even going to worry about re-equipping. I was going to say, I guess we could go ahead and re-equip the 2 people that we actually use and ourselves, but no, because I just want to buy new gear as soon as I can anyway, so what's the point? We're just going to have to go back into the equip screen again, and it's not like we're struggling on the missions that we're on right now. So fuck them. Me and everybody else will get new gear soonish, maybe. Possibly, potentially. Anti-bar? Oh, okay. Looks like that was the right one right off the bat. Carbonaceous asteroid survey. Small team was able to recover some debris from one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. How many more medallions are out there? I feel like we found a lot of them already. Ring number 3. This is a big system. It's a pretty planet. I like that purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got some Mercury. Also a pretty planet. Not the color, just kind of the shades of it. And that one's just ice. Alright, you, Antibar, land. Let's see what shades of purple mean. Accept. Go. Oh, that was a pretty shot of the sky, too. If it's like pinks and purples and blues and... Yeah. Weather looks a little harsh, but still. How are you in Ice World when you're the closest world to this moon, or to this star? Even if it's not like a particularly bright or a particularly large, hot, whatever star, you would still expect it to put out enough heat that the closest planet to it wouldn't be frozen solid. Ooh, Thresher Maw. Also, I love that it's like canon that the Thresher Maw is what killed everybody at Accused. That was such like a big, horrible thing, right? But since we've started, we have killed how many Thresher Maws? Not like a ridiculous amount. Probably like 4 or 5 of them. But still, a number of them that we've murdered. With very little trouble, besides the first one that we came across, because it was our first one. Like, Thresher Maws, I mean, I'm not going to go as far as to say they're not dangerous. Obviously, that would be incredibly stupid. But I feel like they're not so dangerous that they should be incapable for an entire corps of soldiers to take out. You know, they said it was, what, a group of 50 soldiers that was taken out by one Thresher Maw? Like, holy hell. This doesn't look sketch at all. Data disk recovered. Sick. I see nothing else to do here. So onward we go. This way. We'll readjust eventually as soon as we find some like flat-ish ground that our wheels can grip and turn. Fuck it, we'll grab the stuff too. Finders keepers, bitches. Oh my god. I hate the way it reverses if you're looking backwards, but you're like holding W. Just more magnesium. Doesn't exactly find. Doesn't exactly sound like the most thrilling of finds. Not saying magnesium is worthless or even useless. Just doesn't feel like something that valuable, that rare, or that useful, you know? It seems pretty average, man. Again, I guess kind of everything does, though, when you're in a world with faster than light travel. Okay, all of the rockets could actually end up being a problem. Maybe not. Does the Mako level up with us? Because I swear, man, we feel like we're harder to kill. Although we do know once our shields go down, we go down really quick in the Mako, so... I don't know. Maybe we should actually be a wee bit worried. I can't see you people. Thankfully, you're outlined in red when I get close to you. And now the ship. What are you gonna drop on us? Dudes, big dude, regular dudes again. Ooh, a mix of regular dudes and big dudes. Wait, that's it this time? I mean, sure. It's bigger dudes than you dropped on us last time.
I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like
But it was so much less than before. Last planet. This ended up being a very long side quest, not even because it's a hard one or anything, but just because there's so many planets that we have to go to and explore in order to do it. Gunther. Some writings. Find it amazing that just surveying the planet from outer space, we're able to find things as small, or presumably as small, as what the writings would be. I guess it's possible they're like etched into the side of a mountain or something, or on such a large scale that they can easily be seen from space, but it feels pretty unlikely. When I think of the Matrix writings, I think of like a journal. So we're basically finding a journal from space. Which, unless it's like a laser beam constantly emitting from it, or I guess it could be like any sort of radio signal emitting from it. I don't believe it is, but if that is the case, then Overrun Research Outpost. Okay, I'm guessing that's the Geth Outpost then. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just seems iffy. What planet is that? I didn't think we were that close to any other planets, but that's cool. Wouldn't that mean we're technically like on a moon? Also, moons. Where's all the moons, right? We traveled to the Earth moon to, well, I guess it's just called moon, right? I don't know why, like in my head I'm thinking Mundus, but I think that's Kerbal Space Program. Anyways, yeah, moons may not be like the most common thing. It may be more common to have a planet without moons than with moons or whatever. But it still seems odd that so far we've only, to my memory, we've only seen one planet with a moon, and that's our own. Or one moon worth mentioning, I guess, because I'm sure there are more moons out there. They just don't have them here. They abandoned it abruptly. Question is why then? I was expecting like a Thresher Maw or something to show up, not gonna lie. I mean, normally when you just randomly abandon camp, you have a reason for it. So I thought maybe they accidentally set it up on some sort of nest. That polonium. Thought it may have been more gold. Got excited for nothing. Deposit polonium and onward. What do we got here? Is that a crashed probe? Looks like one. Escape pod, actually. Okay. League of One. Yet another medallion. Now to this overrun facility. Be unceremoniously slaughtered. If they didn't want to be killed, they shouldn't have been Geth. That's all I'm saying. Up there. There's something shining over there. I'm assuming that's whatever's left of the research camp. It also makes sense to me, at least, to have it be up on a hill like that. Jesus Christ. We're flying, bro. Also really bugs me that gravity doesn't seem to exist. I mean, like, okay. Gravity obviously exists, but gravity, like, variances don't exist. Every planet seems to have the same gravity. I was so disappointed when we landed on the moon and we couldn't just basically launch ourselves into orbit. Okay, we should probably actually be a little bit careful so we don't end up falling completely off this mountain. Really? There's nothing out here. Just a bunch of communication spikes in a building. Alright then. Into the building. Do there be Geth? Do there be stuff? We got a storage locker. Storage lockers like holding stuff. Locker. Oh, I mean, free stuff, free stuff. Oh, look, it's the same building that we've explored 16,000 times. With a very slightly different layout. Oh, they're husks. Okay. The only thing we need to be careful about with husks is that some of them do blow up upon death. Have like an EMP blast or something like that. Okay, well that was easy enough. But these are husks, not Geth. Maybe there's some sort of link between the two in the back. Hold up, bad dudes, bad dudes. Guess it doesn't matter which way we go. We'll do right first. Purely because it's the way I was already facing. That was some bad shooting. Okay. Frictionless materials. That's pretty fancy. Who are you shooting at? Oh, the dudes from the other side decided to come out and play on their own. Didn't even have to open the door. They just did it for us. God damn it. Jesus Christ, that was some of the worst shooting I think I've ever done. Any terminals or anything? We've learned from experience, it's easy to miss certain things. It could have very negative consequences. Like, not being able to leave and suddenly have to redo stuff. Wait. Huh? Bunch more people spawned out where we just murdered everything at? Weird, but okay. It's fine by me, I suppose. Is this a glitch, or are you a different kind of enemy now? Ah, here's the Geth. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Seriously though, like, I know Shepard's amazing and all that, but if Shepard and two random people, literally a mercenary and a police officer, can take down horde after horde of Geth on their own, why are Geth so scary? Why are we so worried about dealing with them? Can the international police not cover their own ass? This big bad alliance? It makes sense now how Saren was able to take control so easily. Okay, well that's... I think we did everything here. I thought we'd get some sort of GG, you finished it type thing going or something? Unless, did we... Ah, okay. Say unless we missed something, but I guess our missing something was all of the dudes that are about to spawn out here. Can we take this thing down? No, we can't. And one more. Where are you hiding at?
Strange. I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold up. This receiver is picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Cool. One more go then? And then we get to take them out, hopefully. Never have to deal with the Geth again. No, that's not gonna happen, but at least in this star cluster. Okay, so nothing here on this specific planet. It's just somewhere in this cluster. Right? Find and destroy the main Geth base operations in the Grissom system of the Armstrong Nebula cluster. Grissom system. Is that where we are? No, I think it's a new place that we just unlocked. Benda. Another legal one medallion. Oh, there's a moon. We were just talking about how there's like a major lack of moons. Kind of weird. It's like the game heard us or something though. Something on a small nearby moon. I didn't see what it said. I was not paying that much attention to it. Oop. Some more polonium. Okay, you. Land on the moon. Let's go, dude. I do like a good moon incursion. Excursion? I don't know. A good moon adventure. Anomaly won't tell us what it is, but I mean it's a plot point, so we kind of know what it is, even if the game won't tell us. So we shall go there second. After we collect ourselves some stuff? Question mark. Could be random crap for a completely unrelated quest. Could be something that'll give us money. Could be pointless. We won't know until we get there, though. Do we need to go up to the top? Oh, we did need to go up to the top. Glad I didn't try and go around that forever. Sorry, capsule. Matriarch's rating.
Just lead the way.
What? What do you mean just lead the way? I don't want to talk. I want to get in the vehicle. How many? Bro, it's got to be almost done, right? We have 3 more League medallions, a lot more medals, 3 more Turian emblems. And that's it? So wait, does that mean we got all of the Matriarch's writings? I don't know what that quest was called. Lost module, espionage probe, missing marines, collection complete. Oh, we've actually gotten extra Prothean artifacts, so there are more than we need out in the wild, and they just complete automatically. We don't have to do anything with them. They just finish themselves. Okay, cool. But sadly, I guess we have no idea like which one we're getting until we, like, heading toward until we get it. So everywhere we go could be a complete waste of time now, or it could be exactly what we've been looking for. Only time will tell. Yoink. See, if this was really just a moon, we should be able to just hit this little button right there and then just take off entirely, man. Between the boosters on our ass and the boosters underneath of us, we should be free to explore this entire planet, unbothered by its geography. It's too bad we don't have control of like each booster individually. Then we could do tricks. Oh, good miss, me. Okay, why are these dudes doing no damage? Like to us, to our shields, nothing. We're like immune. There we go. That shot did a little something. But just barely. We can't hold down both fire buttons at the same time. Lame. I just want to let them both go on full auto. And door. Door. Quick save as well. Never know what we're gonna get into. Oh hey, it's the same building that we've explored a million times already. See why at this point I just kind of want to get it over with? Fuck you guys. Freaking stalkers. I'm missing somebody. A stalker. Done. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a husband crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of Worlds and Innocence Lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Is that like...
Levy attack just
Hello! Hydrate. Okay. You got it, my dude. Is that like some sort of call to action for them? Are they being told to like rise up because their bases have been attacked? Is that just letting them know that they've been murdered? What is with the weird a cappella song of the Geth? Like they're Geth, for Christ's sakes. Didn't know they even cared about music and shit like that. Free upgrade kits. Secure crate. Some stuff. I don't remember hearing of the Raikou before. That could be decent. I'm not gonna check because I don't feel like dealing with it, but it could be decent. We will, however, go through the rest of the building real quick and then go back to the ship, and that should be... That's the end of the mission, right? Yeah, we're getting close. Because this one is just fine stuff, so we're not going to focus on it. Same with that one and that one. If they happen, they happen. So basically, 2 assignments left, and then on to the last couple of the actual story missions. So 1 or 2 more weeks, hopefully, and then we'll be done. You know, saying hopefully like that makes it sound like I'm not enjoying Mass Effect. And I know I bitch about it a lot, but, like, I do care. It's just... or I do enjoy it. It's just, again, the game just shows its cracks in a lot of ways. The reused buildings, the shitty planet exploration, like being the two main ones. Where the game's just not, it just doesn't hold up. Oh, no reason to get back into the vehicle. We can go to Normandy. Let's go. They may have cared about that, Corian, based on what you learn in Mass Effect 3 about the Geth's real history. Fancy. I guess that's something to look forward to whenever we get around to playing Mass Effect 3. Eventually. Someday. I don't know when that's gonna happen. It'll happen eventually, though. We've played, according to our save, 20 hours. That seems kind of short for an RPG, considering how little of the game there seems to be left. It almost feels like we went through that a bit quick. But, I don't know. Replies on the right side of the conversation will generally progress you towards the end of dialogue. Does it always give us little hints down here? Little random hints that I've just missed over all this time? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, it is 9 o'clock, though, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. A bit shorter than I wanted it to be today, but your boy took a short nap and fell into a YouTube rabbit hole, mostly a 1-hour Matt Casey video talking about trying to get .NET to run on Windows 95. No reason why. It was just an interesting video, so I ended up watching a lot of it. I know, my bad. But yeah, regardless, I had fun, and we got through a lot of the missions, so like, that's cool. I'm happy for that. When you have a chance, DM you on Discord. I can do that right now. Literally, I can do that right now. Once I find you on Discord, that is. There you are. DM'd. There you go. DM has been sent. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate you. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully, to do something. What is today even? Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday. Hopefully be playing something with my brother tomorrow, as long as he's awake and alive and all of those good things. Yeah, maybe we'll play more Divinity, maybe we'll be doing something random. I don't know. If he's not around, then we'll be playing Pokemon PS2. Bro, at this point, I don't really have a solid schedule other than play Mass Effect at least once a week, try to play a game with my brother at least once a week, and then play some stuff. After Jack is prob's dead, let's be honest. Very true. Sad, but true. Yes. Anyways, have a good night, my dudes, and I shall hopefully see yins tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, be kind to each other too, y'all. Jesus. Now goodbye.